Hey guys, how's it going? Brad here, and this is Battle for Azeroth. We're continuing with the Alliance story campaign. We finally have 8.1 is launched, the patch for 8.1, and we are now just starting off. And there's a whole bunch of quest markers popping up here, including this bird flying here that has a scroll in its claws. So let's see. I have need of you. Maev and Sandris are en route to Stormwind to petition King Rin for aiding in retaking Darkshore. You have to prove a loyal ally to my people in times past. I ask that you join their audience with the king and lend your voice to our cause. I suspect we shall meet again soon. Tyrande. Okay, so I'm not going to touch that just now. Whoa, they changed this. Interesting. Okay, I have many scouting reports of outpost upgrades. Okay, so this is the whole outpost upgrade thing that I also did in the Alliance side. But I did all the outpost upgrades, so I don't know why they're asking me to do more. It's very odd. Actually, let's see if I have to do upgrades here first. Nope. I do have to cash these in. Let's get this out of the way.
What needs done?
Am I max already? No, Tortolans are almost max.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Okay, a word. There was a raid on Norrington Estate where we were testing some new designs of Azerite systems. Lady Jaina asked SI7 to look into the matter. I have the report here. I know the Proudmoore family wants a moment together before they're pulled apart again, but the war is still ongoing. You have been a friend to her family. Take the report to Jaina. I believe they went to pay respects to the at the family memorial.
The bombs you planted earlier are still secure, but the clock is ticking. We need to push forward or we'll lose our advantage.
Okay. Oh wait, he's got another quest.
What needs done?
What is this? Slay 20 level 120 horde anywhere within Kultiris or Zandalar.
Sleep with one eye open.
So there's a quest now where there's like an invasion, I guess? Or they're NPCs. One of the two. But we have to go to the family memorial to talk to Jaina. So that's just over in the keep. Which is right here. So just gotta do a quick little flight over.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend. Look always.
So we're just heading over to the castle right here. I'm very curious where this story is going. There are so many guards around this castle keep, whatever you want to call it. Hello, Jaina. Sorry to disturb you. I brought a report from Master Shaw.
Be careful who you trust.
Lord Admiral?
Don't start, Tandred. It still feels strange to hear people call me that. I'd always assumed Derek would become the next Lord Admiral.
Aye, but such was not his fate.
When I think of those horde savages seizing his body and hanging it on display.
It was a ploy to provoke us, to goad us into making mistakes. We will not give them the satisfaction.
Part of me wonders what our brother and father would make of all that Kultiris has been through. All that we've endured as a family.
I fear Derek would be disappointed by how I behaved. Especially toward you, Jaina.
Father could be hard, but I do think he'd be happy to see us together again.
We've all made mistakes. But we'll weather this storm, dear ones. Together.
We're so glad you're home, Jaina. I believe that we... What's this? Incoming!
Oh.
Lord Admiral, the Horde is attacking Angle Point Wharf.
Oh no.
What would you ask?
Another
daughter
attack?
of
The Horde is
sea?
growing bold. I cannot let this stand. An attack on Anglepoint Wharf can only mean one thing. The Horde seeks to destroy the sea gate there. This is my home. These are my people. I cannot turn my attention to our operations in Zandalar until we've routed the Horde. The military will take a little time to mobilize, but in the meantime, you and I can face these monsters. If we can't stop them, we can slow them down. War has come to my shores once more. I will not stand
I
aside.
know what must be done.
Okay, so Angleport Wharf.
We will teach them there is a price for attacking.
Oh, there's a
cult
long delay,
chiefs.
Jaina.
Mother, I need you to mobilize our infantry and medics.
I will get them moving to Angle Point at once, Jaina.
Tandred, take our best ships and sail out to flank them. I will be facing the Horde head on.
You go, Jaina.
Jaina, you should not stand alone. Take our champion and Talia at the very least.
Wise counsel, Mother. Champion, Talia, with me. We'll cross Tiragard Sound. Meet me by the canal.
Why couldn't you teleport me with you? Like, why couldn't she just bring me with her? She's a mage. She can teleport me. Now I've got to fly all the way back there. Oh, Jaina. At least I don't think I have to run that far. I just have to go through the gates here. That should be good. But still, girl, you're a mage. Teleport me. I mean, girl is G-U-R-L, not girl as in she's a child. It's the Lord Admiral. Hi, Lady Jaina. Can you do some magic for us? Can I have a water elemental? Mama says you do ice magic. Can we have ice cream? I'm afraid I have to help some people. I have to help some people right now. I'll be back later. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here we go. This bugged out a moment ago. The ship just froze in place, so I had to go
Talia,
drop the quest, go
what's the
back, and then come
situation at
back.
Anglepoint? Do you think the Horde means to take out the sea gate?
I do, Mum. When we caught sight of the Azeroth explosives, we knew what they were planning. The Outriggers and my patrol fought hard, but the enemy was relentless. We were overwhelmed. Galeheart's our swiftest griffin, so I was dispatched to sound the alarm. I didn't want to leave my company, but it was the only way to get the word out.
You did the right thing, Talia. Sometimes there's no way to save everyone. But we do the best we can. And we never give up hope. Get ready. We're almost there.
Okay, so this should be a war zone, I bet.
The way forward will not be easy.
The Horde will pay for what it has done. But first, I have to attend to the people here. I need you to hold a portal open so the injured can evacuate to Borealis. Keep the Horde's forces off me while the wounded get to safety. You can deal with them once the civilians are safe.
We all have our costs. A long road.
I'm ready
lies
to face the
before us.
Horde.
Work together! You and our champion can do this, Talia!
We got this.
I will do what I can. The Alliance will endure.
Alright, so we got a bunch of quests now.
Adventure.
Squad goals. My patrol squad fought off the Horde so Galeheart and I could fly free. I have to stay with the Lord Admiral, so I can't look for them on my own. With any luck, they're out there fighting and waiting for reinforcements. Well, we're here to help save them. Would you find the rest of my patrol squad for me?
Farewell, friend.
Okay, sounds simple enough.
True battle lies ahead.
Seawalls can be rebuilt, but lives are lost for good. We need to secure the rest of the people here first. The Outriggers have been known as some of the fiercest hunters in these waters. Find their leader, Rosaline Madison, and enlist her aid in liberating Anglepoint. Together, clear the north shore of the Horde, save anyone in danger, and rally the dock workers. You handle the north shore. I will handle the south. We will meet in the middle and crush the Horde between us. And then her second quest, the Horde has overrun Anglepoint, killing the people and destroying their livelihoods. Its raiders have come to Kaltaras to with killing on their minds. I cannot allow that to happen. Slay any Horde axe throwers or berserkers you see on the north shore. I will do the same on the south. Together we will stop this invasion. Oh, and there's another guy here with quests. The Horde Zeppelins proved to be problematic for our forces here. I tried to construct something quickly, but while the weapon had power, it didn't have the range necessary to take them out. The Lord Admiral has provided us with an expedient solution to the problem. Use the jerry-rigged hand cannon on the Zeppelins. A quick application of high energy and heat will cause thermal shock and critical failure. To simply blow them up while they're grounded.
I await your return with great
Okay.
anticipation.
So I've got a whole bunch of quests. Okay. There seems to be something below me? That's weird. Okay, let's get back to the shore. It's got a dot and a circle, but there's nothing there. Maybe I have to help him out first.
A gadget? Perhaps a doodad.
Okay, jerry-rigged hand cannon.
My plumarious feathers, you scared me.
I guess I have to come back to that? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do there. Test the jerry-rigged hand cannon. Did it get put in my inventory? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him. It says to test the hand cannon, but I don't have the hand cannon. Oh, there it is right there. Duh. Okay, so I have to go after the airships only with the hand cannon. And it's delayed. Okay, I did shoot it, but... maybe I have to go back and try it on the main ship first. Hold on, let's head back really quick. I probably have to try it on this one in order to trigger the next part of the quest. Yep, there we go. That triggered it. Alright, let's go. He's taking a shortcut. I don't need to take that shortcut. Get out of our... I was going to say get out of our neighborhood, but that doesn't quite classify that statement to be true. Get out of our town. This is a town. It would count. All right. Oh, there he is. They have that horde spray. Need to free the other guys here. These axe throwers are really annoying. Alright, so done with that stuff. Let's get to the other side as fast as we can.
The outriggers are prepared for anything. I've never seen a monster.
Roslyn! I love her. She's so cool. Alright, my people met the Horde head-on when they arrived, but we've been scattered over the wharf. The Horde has been relentless. They have been able to form a solid resistance force using just our fists as weapons. But now, the Lord Admiral is here with the champion of the Alliance. That's just the spark we need to rise up and kick these sorry mongrels out of our lands. If you can get my men some weapons, they'll join the fight. Find those weapons and meet me back here. I'm working on a plan.
Let me know when you're ready to play with the big kids.
Really? Let's go back into the town again? It's like I just got through this town and now they want me to go back into the town. Thank God they're shared, these weapons, so we can all grab them and not have to worry. That'd be so obnoxious. Of course, there are so many players here. They're spawning so quickly. And now there's a bit of lag going on.
Think you can keep up?
Alright, now that my people are able to fight back, I have a plan to help stop more of these savages from fouling up my nice wharf. I just got 2 more quests. Since Lord Admiral iced all of their zeppelins, a horde are rowing in through the sea gate. The nice narrow sea gate entrance that makes for a great choke point. I have my people haul over a cannon and some ammunition. If you collect some gunpowder, we'll set up behind the gate where they won't expect the attack. We'll blast the horde from the bottom of the harbor. Okay, what's the next one? The Outriggers have fought some pretty tough monsters, and horde savages aren't so much different. The blight specialists they brought weren't especially tough, but they were the most dangerous. Kill a few of them and bring back their face masks. Orkri can work his mechanical wizardry and build us better masks of our own, in case any horde scum dare to show their blight-spreading faces around here again.
Show me a beast, and my outriggers can take care
Oh,
of
this little guy's got a quest too. The poor Plumeria have been captured by an exceptionally brutal villain. He has been overseeing the spread of the pestilence along the wharf. Rosalind needs my mechanical expertise in fixing our weapons, but you need to free my poor Plumeria and slay the vile knight tormenting her.
Bring us into proximity again.
Okay, sounds straightforward enough. Oops. This one's very tricky. When there's lag, you expect to grab things right away. But when there's lag, it kind of slows you down, and you don't end up picking up the item you grabbed. See, there's a bit of a delay for picking up those items. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, see the delay? That's the lag. You can barely notice it while you're playing, but it's there. I need to get 4 masks. That's 2. Okay, so I just need 1 more mask. That's all I need. Let's hope this guy gives it to me. There we go. Alright, let's cash this one in first.
You scared me. I've never seen a monster.
Here's your gunpowder. And here's the masks. Horde invaders keep sailing in through the sea gate, but we have a nasty surprise for them. The Outriggers are good at fighting monsters of any sort, the Horde included. We'll keep them off you a while so you can take out their boats. Send him to the bottom of the harbor. For Galteras! For
Show
Lord
me a beast,
Admiral!
And my outriggers can take care of it.
See that lag? I already reached down to grab the item. Here we go. Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay. I can't see very well. Like I can't target the arc. I can't see the arc because it's directly in my line of sight. Like, can you see it? It just looks like a line on my screen. So I can't quite target properly. This makes it very difficult to sink these boats. Seven of 10. Eight. There we go. That was obnoxious.
The way forward will not be easy.
We keep shooting them out of the water, but they keep coming. You can't stop their
A
boats.
single strike can set the
Oh,
world
that's a good way to do
aflame.
it. There, the ice will hold them off long enough for us to handle the ships in the bay.
I will do what I can.
The ice should keep the horde out while we handle the sapper teams gathered on the beach. I'm going to keep those horde galleons busy. I need you to handle whoever is in charge and bring all the Azerite bombs you find back to me. Then we'll handle disposing of their weapons.
I know what must be done.
Okay. So it keeps pushing us further out. This is where we fought the Kraken on the Alliance side of the story. The Kraken was just in this bay right here. Now there's horde ships. Oh, cool. Whoa. Okay, this ice isn't like perfect ice. Alright, so I gotta get 40 Azerite bombs. I love how these people are grabbing the bombs and not helping me. Just help me. Like I'm fighting these guys for both of us. And the only way they're going to learn is if they get attacked. If he gets attacked, I won't help him, so he learns The object is busy. The object is busy. The object is busy. There we go. Alright, and now use the arcane telemancy beacon? Teleport beacon. I guess I have to teleport onto the ship? Oh, I see. This is a good screenshot. Maybe I'll use that.
The time for dreaming is over.
Alright. The Sea Gates have protected the heart of Tierguard Sound for generations. Today is not the day Angle Point falls. As for the Azerite bombs, I have an idea. The Horde appears to have misplaced some of their Azerite. It will be rude of us not to return it, don't you think? The most effective way is for me to teleport it back. I've enchanted the harpoons in the launcher over there. Fire them onto the Horde ships in the bay. I can use them as beacons to return the Azerite to the Horde and send its ships on their way. Oh boy, here we go. I love how she just walks away. That was cool.
What would you ask?
It appears as if the fleet won't be needed for much more than hauling wreckage out of the bay. Thank you for helping me to save my people before more could be killed by the Horde. Our foes are growing bolder, clearly. We need to strike back. Kalteres will fight beside the Alliance when we do. Okay, I hope the Horde will think twice about attacking Kalteris in the future, but given the actions of its leadership, it is a faint hope at best. Still, what matters most is my people are safe now. The fleet and marines should be here soon to help the Outriggers clear out the remains of the Horde forces. Please return to High Commander Wormbane and let him know that I will join everyone as soon as I am able. Thank you for your swift actions today.
We all have our ghosts.
We all have our ghosts. Alright, so I'm heading back to Borealis. That was about 40 minutes. I won't talk to that bird just yet, because that's the Dark Shore missions. That may require a whole video on its own, which I think it will, actually.
We are the sons and daughters of the Alliance.
Alright, a successful operation indeed. I'm glad we have Lady Jaina back among the members of the Alliance. We've done our best together, but the added power of the Kalterian fleet and their new Lord Admiral may just be what we need to push the campaign forward. Aha, he does have more quests. I received a report from Kelsey Steelspark. She claims to have discovered something that will aid our war effort. She refused to go into specifics, citing a need for secrecy with such sensitive intel. It looks like you'll need to speak to her in person. She's expecting you in Zabala.
Light be with you. Do not delay. Whatever Kelsey has discovered could be key to gaining a tactical advantage in this war.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Set sail to Zuldazar.
Good one.
Take a moment to prepare yourself. I've got huge news. Allow me to introduce Megs and Morton, the gnome who are going to shake things up in the Alliance in a big way. They've been perfecting a device that can take any ordinary animal and turn it into a humongous, unstoppable beast that we can then unleash on our enemies. I'll let Meg and Morton fill you in on the specifics, but I promise you, this tech is a game changer.
Bye for now.
Can I help you?
Nice to meet you.
Tell me your plan.
Seeing you.
I present you the Imbigifier, the product of Dakani intellect and gnomish ingenuity. Adeptly named, it makes things bigger. Technically speaking, it converts intelligence into size and strength, but we won't weigh you down on the details. A co-inventor, Grong, has selflessly agreed to become Imbigified for the greater good. Once the process is complete, we'll unleash him upon the Horde. But first, we need to run a small test.
My, you're a tall one. Good day to you.
We're still building a harness for the Imbigifier, but we need to test its core first. That's where the real power is. This technology is years ahead of the Hordes, but it's so easy to use that even an orc could do it. Just point and click.
You have a great day now.
Oh god, I'm Imbigifying chickens? Oh boy.
My, you're a tall one.
I thought that might happen. The poor Clucker's mind wasn't strong enough to withstand the Imbigifier, but otherwise it's working as intended. For optimal results, the Imbigifier should be used on someone with substantial intellect. Good thing our partner is as smart as they come. He and his kind have been empowered by Kajamite, granting them exceptional intelligence. Head up to the gorge and let Grong know we're ready to begin the Imbigifying.
Very well then.
Okay. Looks like I just gotta run up the road and talk to the gorilla. Oh yeah, he's on the other side of the base. There's a temple in my way, and I think I may have to run through it unless there's a way to run around it. No, there's a tunnel. I should be able to just run through the tunnel. So there's the temple right there. I can hear some fighting subtly in the temple. Right, he's up here somewhere. Crap, I forgot those guys are there. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm out of combat. So the time has finally come. I've been awaiting this day, the day my ideas would be brought to life. But first, I must see the gorge will be safe after my departure. Ah, I gotta do quests for him. My kind are hunted like animals. We've tried to reach a resolution through civic discourse, but these poachers recoil from rational thought. They revel in brutality. I ask you, who are the real animals? It pains me to descend to their level, but I fear I'm exhausted. I've exhausted all other options. So I have to kill 12 light water poachers. Have you seen the barbaric conditions to which the Dakani are subjected? Corralled and caged, awaiting slaughter or worse? I cannot leave here in good faith without first seeing what my kind are liberated. Okay. So it looks like... Okay, so I was originally in here to do a bunch of quests. So I gotta free the gorillas, deal with the gnomes, or the goblins. These goblins are everywhere. Damn. All right. So that's done. I just need to free 3 more gorillas. Two. People keep thinking that the cages are not shared, but they are. You've helped me prepare my village for my departure, but now I must prepare myself. Meet me in the grotto, where I will say my farewells. I'm going to be dragging goblins with me. Aw, is he planning on dying or something? I am ready. Ever since the Kajamite began bubbling around the gorge, I have been searching for meaning. Why was I burdened with intelligence? What is my purpose? I have found my answers in the Ambigifier. I was meant to help the Alliance defeat the Horde. If I can save lives by volunteering, then my choice is clear. The need of many outweigh the needs of one. I am ready. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Aw, is he worried that, like, he's gonna change forever and won't be able to come back? I know what you must be thinking. Why would any otherwise intelligent beast choose this path for himself? When I heard the gnomes were planning a move against the Horde, I knew I needed to lend my aid. This device was rudimentary at first, barely able to double the target's size. But with my help, the Ambigifier now converts intelligence into brute strength. Being the smartest of my kind, it made sense to be the volunteer. It is not without risk, however. The likelihood that my sharp wit will lose its edge is high. But as long as I keep this handsome face, should I really care? I use humor to mask my anxiety. Between friends, I am a little nervous. Mostly, I worry that I won't be good enough. I want to exceed everyone's expectations. But we're in this together, right? You won't let me fail. I want to become so colossal that the Horde trembles in fear at the sight of me. Whatever the cost, it will be worth it to see the Horde pay for what they have done. I know the risks, and I accept them. I am ready to become a weapon of the Alliance. Aw. He's gonna lose all of his intelligence and become like just a gorilla like any other.
Pleased to meet you.
You don't disappoint. Grong is the answer to all of our problems. We'll need to collect some baseline statistics before we use the Ambigifier. Grong will be asked to perform basic tasks pertaining to speed, intelligence, and strength. This will help us measure the increase once he's been ambigified.
You have a great day now.
I am ready.
Seeing you.
Okay. Leap, roar, smash, and speak. See how quickly Grong can reach it. Nicely done. Next, we'll measure intelligence. Converse with Grong. We'll monitor speech patterns and vocabulary. I am proud to play my part in the scientific endeavor that will ultimately be the undoing of the Horde. That was a run-on sentence. It's fine, Motarn. He knows more words. Impertinent. Think he knows that one? Moving on. We need to make notes of Grong's strength. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I see. We have to kill these guys. Okay, so we have the baseline now. Grong is already impressively large. In fact, I don't think our Ambigifier is going to fit around his noggin without some modification. I'll require an ample supply of ore to make the necessary adjustments, but we're in luck. The goblins nearby have already done the work of mining it. We just need to take it off their hands. Secure an ample amount of Azerite-infused ore, and we'll be back in business. We're coming up to an hour as well. So I just did the Horde video before this for the story. If you didn't see it, you can go back and see that, what happened on the Horde side. Now, is this shared? I want to see. Yes, it is. Oh my god, somebody gigantified these guys. Okay, these guys don't seem to have ore. I thought maybe they'd be carrying it, but they're not. Okay, I've got all 12. Let's run back. It seems like some players have the Ambigifier on them. And I'm curious, I must have to run tests. Alright, this should help ensure the Ambigifier is a perfect fit. The Ambigifier is nearly ready. All that's left to do is calibrate its core. The best way to do that is without catastrophic results is to use it on things that are already dead. This should be a simple task. I have a hunch you excel at making things dead.
Very
Yeah, so a bunch of those players that were ambigifying the mechs, they were doing this particular part of the quest chain. I wonder if I can use it on the goblins. Let's see. Like, does it have to be used on mechs? Yeah, it does. Oh, it says I need to be in the Bilgewater Bonanza. I'm going to try it on a goblin first, and then try it on mech. Are you going to use it? I guess not. Then I will.
They don't pay me enough for this!
God, seriously? I'm just trying to kill these guys, but they keep respawning.
We got rules around here, and you're breaking them all!
It's good that they're respawning so quickly. I barely have to move. Okay, we've got our test done. That should be the last quest, I think. I'm not sure if we need any more. There you go. I'll give you the quick rundown before we get started. The Ambigifier is remotely controlled. See this big red button? Mega gestures to the device in her hand. This jolts the wearer with a surge of power, making them bigger. For safety reasons, you should remain here at the camp. I think that's it. Are you ready to science? I'm ready.
very well then.
What a beast. Definitely bigger. Yes. We need to modify his other stats. I am Grog. I am helping. Alright, so I meet the rock. Okay. Me want bigger. Me can handle it. We can't recommend that. But we won't stop you either. Deteriorating mental state noted. Direct him back to the camp. It's time to test his strength.
Good day to you.
He's huge!
You have a great day now.
Look at that. That's craziness. Alright, Grong is our greatest achievement, and he's ready to be unleashed. The Horde is staging its troops at a temple to the north. Magister Umbric's portal will get you there fast, then Grong can get to work. Oh boy. Ah. I can barely see, but this is fun. Grog strong. Strong Grog! Temple forces complete. Okay. Oh good, you're awake. Sorry about what happened back there. I'm not sure how I feel. The Ambigifier worked, but Grong won't ever be the same. I suppose it's what he wanted and what we need in order to win this war. I'm not sure how much longer the change will hold. Grong's going to have to take a little nap until he's ready to be deployed. Use this dart. It'll be double dipped in something potent enough to take down a Direhorn. Should it do the trick? Grong would want you to be the one to do it. Aww. Poor guy.
You have a great day now. Hi, how are you?
Your work here is done. Morton and Meggs can take it from here. Head back to Borealis and let Halford know we've secured the weapon. Don't you worry one wink about Grong. Morton and Meggs will make sure he's well looked after.
Seeing you.
Aw, that's so sad.
Hey there. See you around.
Okay. I kind of liked him. I thought he was cool. And it's sad that he's reverted back and now he's just a weapon.
Your legend grows.
Are you certain about this? Our secret weapon is a gorilla? I suppose I'll just have to trust that the gnomes know what they're doing. Thank you for your report. Alright. Okay, so it looks like this continues with the next one, but we're already just over an hour, so we're going to end it there and we'll continue in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Did you like this video? Then hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.